What's up, guys? It's Jordan with Exotic Whips. Today is Uship review part deuce. We are packing the C63 Black Series with as much stuff as I possibly can. Man, shut up. With as much stuff as I possibly can. It's getting picked up by the trailer today. It is about 100 degrees out, it feels like. I gotta blast some AC. Yeah, so the enclosed trailer's coming here today. Gonna pick up this car and start the trek back up to Minnesota. So, like I said, I'm gonna put as much stuff as I can in here. Now, the general rule that I'm aware of is you can only put like 100 pounds of stuff because they don't want people to just load a ton of crap in their cars, and they have to meet weight restrictions and things like that. So what I'm doing now is I'm just actually reversing my car to make it easier to load up. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be putting a ton of stuff in here, trying to get away with as much as I can. Hopefully he'll let me skate by. Maybe I can tell him the car's a little bit lighter weight than most Mercedes. I don't know if he'll really give a shit about that. But yeah, so we are going to load this thing up and then hopefully have a safe trek back to Minnesota. But this is, like I said, this is Uship review part 2. I ended up going with a carrier called Montway, who had basically the most reviews on Uship. I don't know if it's a system that you can game and pay people to leave reviews or anything like that, but I mean, you don't stack up like 10, 11,000 reviews by accident. So yeah, we went with them. The guy, I spoke to him this morning. He's in Phoenix, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I'm at right now. So he had something wrong with a hydraulic line that needed to be fixed, and then he was going to make his way to the area that I'm at, which is Tucson area, and then we're going to get this thing loaded up. So I have about an hour and a half, 2 hours to put some stuff in here. Then I'll meet him, see what the trailer's like. It sounds like it's a nice trailer. I tried to get upper level on the enclosed trailer because from what I've read, you don't want to be on the lower level because some of those classic cars and things like that can leak. Turbo cars, whatever, shit leaks. So he said, I don't know, I'll film it for you. We'll see what it's like, but yeah, should be not exciting whatsoever. It's like moving, and nobody likes moving, so I apologize, but hey, maybe one of you guys is going to need to ship a car in an enclosed trailer, and you'll stumble upon this and you'll be like, oh shit, thanks Jordan, that's awesome that you did a review on Uship. Thumbs up. Alright, well, now it's time for me to get out of my air-conditioned car and get back into this heat and start packing shit in this car. Yeah, let's do a fast forward to that. Ready? Okay, just got the call that he is close. I don't even know if you guys can see me right now. So, whoa. This is weird. Okay. What's up, guys? Alright, so Sit rep. It has been 9 hours, 10 hours, something like that. I don't know if you can see me because, as you can tell, it's now dark outside. I was packing up my car at like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, because I really had no clue as to what time the courier was going to get here, the shipping company. The guy's name's Dave. I'm just going to call him Dave. I had no clue what time Dave was going to get here. So he had a few issues, no big deal, completely out of his control. He had to drop another car off that was out of the way, and then he had to backtrack to come get my car. So, I mean, if you're on a time crunch, I mean, it's not ideal. It's almost like, you know, it's almost like waiting for cable or Comcast or whoever you have, where they say, you know, your appointment is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and you're like, oh shit, well, I'm just gonna sit around and wait all day. That's pretty much what shipping your car is like, at least from my experience so far, when you do it the way I did it. Now, if you're with, I don't know, if you're with Ferrari, or if you're shipping a Bugatti or something like that, I'm sure those guys are punctual. If you're using a courier that only is shipping your car, it's not going to be a big deal. But this guy, I think, has 2 levels. There's probably 10, 11 cars on there, he said. So, you know, there's going to be delays, because when he drops off cars, people are going to want to inspect them, they're going to want to talk to him, they're going to want to ask him questions, etc. So, yeah, so now I'm driving to go meet him. It's 7:40. So yeah, I've been waiting around all day. Not a big deal. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna go meet him at a strip mall where he can park his big rig or whatever it might be that he's using. I still don't know if it's like an actual semi or if he's towing a big trailer or what he actually has. So we will see that. Is there a cop? Yeah, I'll record him putting it on the lift as best I can, and then from this point on, after it gets loaded up, it's completely out of my hands. I'll be tracking my car with the app for Mercedes, just because I'm a nut and I like to do that. Last time I tried, though, it didn't work, because when you drive from Arizona to Minnesota, it goes through Kansas and Texas and a bunch of places. It's kind of like the northwest tip of Texas, but there's shit service there, so I don't know if it was my phone or if it was the GPS on the car or what it was, but it was having a hard time tracking it. So next step for me will be to follow the car, make sure everything's good, and then we'll get back to Minnesota in 2-3 days, and I expect the car to get back within 3 to 5 days. Like I said, this is costing around $1,100 to $1,200, but it's in an enclosed trailer. Everything should be perfect when it gets back to me, so it's totally worth it. You don't want to go open trailer if it's a car you care about whatsoever, because your car will end up looking like shit when you get it back. Your car will end up looking terrible when you get it back. So we're getting to the spot. I'm gonna try and find a spot to meet this guy, and we will hopefully be getting this thing loaded up ASAP. There she goes. She's loaded. Alright guys, shipping complete. Put the car on the trailer, now back home. Now in 3 to 5 days we will find out if my car is safe and sound or jacked up. I think it'll be good though. The guy had a really nice trailer, it was really professional. So everything should be good to go. So far, Uship, good stuff. Proline, good stuff. Keep watching these. I'll keep watching it more than all the rest of you, so I build up all my own views. Subscribe if you can. Thumbs up if you don't mind. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Cheers, guys.